out to defend its home court. A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Happy weekend. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Chicago, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference.
When I look at Chicago, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Buddy Hield is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Now here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
James outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to lead the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Out to Hield. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Levine passes to Ball. And here is Williams. And he gets it to go.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Hield fires from way outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Timeout. Way Lamb contests shots without fouling. That's really impressive.
The Lakers call timeout. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. In third, Chicago.
Yeah, they took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Fox, the pass to Hield, shoots over Levine, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hield's got 8. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Levine, and it's good from the elbow.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Pass to Fox. Right side, Hield. James with the ball. Williams defending. Davis hits.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
Bulls substitution.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 5 points in the game.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Hield from outside. And it's Chicago with a board. And a fast break now for the Bulls. For 3. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Ball with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Los Angeles foul.
Chicago making some changes. Green's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. .157 left in the opening quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter here. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by White. Outside Jones. No good from outside. Chicago leading. Bledsoe finds DeRozan. Back to Bledsoe. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Pass to Jones. Here's Reeves. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Jang. He's off on the layup. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now here's DeRozan. The D's right on him. Driving in. Stevenson, no good.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Down low. 11 feet out. White can't hit.
Nice work to get good position inside. He just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Here's Reeves. Connects from downtown.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. The shot by Reeves, no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso. The Bulls with another miss. The Lakers trail. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now we've got an intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's good from DeRozan.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse all-star and Olympic teams.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this one.
Oh, kind of mean on that one. Just 4 seconds left in the first. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant, but which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Green. And it's Bledsoe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Chris, during your career, you were one of the game's best on the board. Talk about traits needed to rebound at a high level.
I mean, first thing people talk about is size, but look at Russell Westbrook. I mean, he has the instincts, the toughness, the want to. Any great rebounder, you have to share those traits. That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some fine.
The offensive rebound. White against Hield. Oh, powered down with both hands.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
And there's Lamb on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
White, the pass to Levine. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Number 5, LeBron James.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Chicago, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hield against Ball. Who poked away. Outside, Williams. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game. The assist to keep to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Webb. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Here's Vucevic. And Davis with the block.
And you see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness. Reading the game.
Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Ball passes to Levine. And Jeremy Lamb picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Hield. Here's Caruso. No good off the back of the rim.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Here's Williams. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Three-pointer, Fox. Chicago grabs the miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic. James with the block. Good chance here for Ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Levine, good.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure Coach is going to let them know that.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Jang, he's checked in for LeBron. And the Bulls making a change here. A minute 22 left in the second. Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. And Jeremy Lamb picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul.
Might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, the best way that they can.
And that'll do it for us, the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got LeBron James. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Anthony Davis. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's blocked by Davis. Pass to Fox. Ball with a steal. DeRozan outside. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in.
Your Lakers.
Here's DeRozan. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Hield from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Hield's got 11 points.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him. Ball against Fox. Ball no good.
The Lakers shooting at a respectable 49%. And C-Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
And that's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
You got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer in their view.
Lamb passes to James. Six to shoot. Pass to Hield. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Payton's checked in for the Lakers. Ball. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Lamb finds Payton. Now Hield. James, left side. Ball with the rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
He shoots it. Lamb grabs the miss. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Ball against Payton. And Elfrid Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Alex Caruso.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Levine. From down in the low post, it goes. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
And it's Hield missing.
He did everything right there except hit the shot.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Bledsoe outside. He can't get that one to fall. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. White on the wing. Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots over Davis. The Bulls with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Inside. Here's White. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 6.
And there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Now here's Hield. This one for 3. Here's Reeves. Here's Hield. He's covered by Levine. And it's Hield missing.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And it's Caruso on the take. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Green's checked in for Zach LaVine. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the basket by Hield.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Pass to White. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
These dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is indeed very bright.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Substitution for your Lakers. James Johnson.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go.
Stevenson.
To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Outside White to the inside. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by White. Bledsoe's got 9.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Stevenson from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
White finds Green. And Elfrid Payton is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. .43 seconds left in the third. And it's Caruso on the take. And a nice finish on the layup.
Caruso.
Give him 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Outside White with the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. The Lakers with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Reeves. The three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. DeRozan up top. 13 points in the game. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Buries it from 3. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Okay, our offense will come and go. Okay, our defense has got to be the constant. Okay, we keep getting stops. The way we score the basketball, okay, this will be our game.
And Frank Vogel driving home the idea that defense, not offense, is the key to taking control of this game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the effort you put into your defense is something within your control. That's why he wants them to focus on it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. James with the ball, guarded now by Ball. Here's Stevenson. Offline with a 3. Chicago leading. Pass to Vucevic. Now Ball. Outside White.
Lakers foul.
Lamb's checked in for the Lakers. Levine, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution.
Fox against Ball. To the middle. Here's White. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Pass to Lamb. Fox outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Priorities for the D are
Come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of it.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And they're running. Here's Levine for three. On target from range. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
And there's James from the arc. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, Fox. Got a piece of it. Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Ball gets it to go.
Timeout. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
The Lakers call timeout, and we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. Do you think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm in college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hield comes in for Jones. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in for White. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Hield from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Williams. Hield with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And it's James with the jam.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
The Bulls have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Lamb covering. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Vucevic with it. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting. One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And it's Hield missing. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
It's Lamb on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Lamb. Hield's got 9 points now in the second half. The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Fox. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Back to Levine. That shot off. Lamb with some nice D. Fox outside to the middle. And that one's good. Davis.
Embracing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Levine against Hield. Levine passes to Williams. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Jang, he's checked in for LeBron. To the inside, Jang lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
That's just the playmaking ability of Hill. I mean, beautiful dime in the pick and roll to set up his teammate.
And the Bulls call time here. They're leading by 10. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. Lamb for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
That's tipped.